Hello and welcome to our coverage of one of the great clashes. It is Flamengo against Vasco da Gama, the two great clubs of Rio de Janeiro. This actually a rivalry that predates the footballing history of either club, both being fierce rivals on the rowing scene, but football has brought it to the fore. This is a fiery game. Brazilian football lives for days like this, a beautiful game, but also a game which is partisan and brings people together. Together and yet so very separate on behalf of their clubs. Vasco da Gama and Flamengo is on. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands.
It is the one considered to be the mother of all derbies, not just in Rio, but in all of Brazil and perhaps beyond. So, Jim Beglin, how do you see such a huge game?
I'm just trying to soak all of this in. It's remarkable here. I mean, what an atmosphere. The reasons as to why this is seen as the greatest derby in Brazil. It's for everybody to witness now. It really does rival some of the best atmospheres I've felt in my lifetime, and it's going to take some beating for the sheer scale of it alone. This is the place to be.
Action has already started.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveler, especially here.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Eder Militao gets it away. The most accurate pass.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And that interception was most necessary. That's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vasco da Gama clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Elmas does really well to win the ball there.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dembele. Here's Griezmann. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Good read, needed to be. Dembele. And it's Dembele. De Arrascaeta wins the duel this time. Barrios. Played out to the right. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, good read. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Arrascaeta. Elmas. De Arrascaeta. Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming. He's forced to go back.
Vasco da Gama have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Spread it left. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Flamengo can counter promptly here. And that interception was most necessary. Vitz, you can run onto that. Oh, it's come loose.
Son Heung-min is hugely at ease and confident of taking on long-range efforts. It seems to be a natural strength.
Now it's Valencia. Ake cuts out the pass. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Has a shot! That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Flamengo got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? Now it's Gerard Moreno. Vasco da Gama can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vasco da Gama have it back and they can go again. Now it's Son Heung-min. Carvajal. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. And that's been intercepted. Chukwueze fiddles it through. And the flag has stayed down. Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? Dembele. Vitinha. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
Vasco da Gama making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri. Wirtz. Nicely intercepted. It's Dembele. And here's Son Heung-min. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vasco da Gama are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Can he put it away? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Now it's Gerard Moreno. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chukwueze. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Okay. Dembele. It's Wirtz. Barrios with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. White. Valencia. Vitinha. Wirtz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valencia receives it in a good position here. Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken. That is glorious, as if if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Cambio en el Vasco da Gama. Número 11. Número 8.
So, time for changes
Número
on
10.
both sides, actually.
Número 17.
Vasco da Gama
Número
have
7.
their opener. It is a goal of
Número
real
19.
significance.
Número 28. Número
That tackle was
22.
certainly sturdy.
Número 15.
Oh, he's going to be
Número
pulled back for that
16.
one.
Cambio.
Douglas Luiz. Here's Rodri. White. Now Eder Militao. Son Heung-min chasing after it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And now the hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Son Heung-min knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And that interception was most necessary. Barrios. Oh, good read.
Flamengo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Alexandro concedes a free kick for that. Eder Militao. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Now it's Milik. And it's Icardi. Guerrero. Decent chance!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, what a ball is in here!
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Job done. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got away. Gets his head to it! And that is expertly dealt with. Shapes to shoot! And that is the last effort of the game. What a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of... It is a red-letter day in the diary of Rio de Janeiro and indeed all of Brazil. Vasco da Gama against Flamengo. Welcome along to a fixture laden with pride, with history, with tradition, and which has, over the years, showcased some of the greatest talents in the Brazilian game. There is no doubting that this is amongst the greatest games, certainly for those who invest in these very, very special clubs. The atmosphere is furious, fervent, fizzing, and we cannot wait for kickoff, which is moments away. Urbano Poder, can he finish? It's loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Guerrero with the foul. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a...
He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Guerrero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Turns back here, probably the best option. White, and it's played forward. Looking for options for movement. Ake calmly anticipates. No, that's been intercepted. Guerrero. Now it's Milik. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's having a go! Look at the and Milik! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets! Flamengo penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up another 10.
Well seen, saw that coming. Played out towards the right wing. That's been intercepted. There will be a throw-in. Eder Militao. Over to the other side. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, that was never going to make it. Vitinha. Valencia. Well, that is one way to stop him. De la Cruz. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pinches it off him. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Looking for the run. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves.
Son Heung-min! Griezmann. That's an excellent interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Guerrero. Now it's Milik. Vids. Nicely weighted ball. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vasco da Gama clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get away here?
Flamengo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! goodness.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
And that interception was most necessary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Valencia. White cuts it out. De Paul. Guerrero. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Chip through. That's been cut out. Well played. Now it's Milik. And Milik! There it is!
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Flamengo go into the lead.
And it's Valencia.
Oh, good read.
Griezmann. Vasco. There is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive?
Valencia! Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Paul with the cross. That should get the job done.
Flamengo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, he's caught it there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barrios. It's De La Cruz. That is a great pick out. No joy this time. Vitinha. Chukwueze. Vitinha. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Valencia. Vince.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
And Milik! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player.
Valencia! A real chance and a real let-off.
Flamengo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Rodri.
Flamengo are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's through here.
Espectadores.
And the shot! Back to within 1. Interesting.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And yes, it's him again. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Torres. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Dembele. That is a little undercooked. De Paul. And it's Guerrero. Oh, good.
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style.
Vasco da Gama really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 8.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Camisa 19. Camisa 28. Camisa 16.
And he's managed to get free.
Camisa 77. Camisa 22. Teremos uma substituição.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Richarlison. Can he find the finish? Decent enough try. Now it's Icardi. Always onto this. Bruno can pick that up. Douglas Luiz. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gerard Moreno providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
De Arrascaeta is looking to set free a runner. Son Heung-min, that's been intercepted. Low, that is pretty much the...
Great hit! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Flamengo lost themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And that interception was most necessary.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
They played right into his path.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vasco da Gama can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shot, decent hit! It's in! And they are right back within touch!
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And there was
his third. There's the
Teremos
shot!
5 minutos de acréscimo.
Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Eder Militao, 5 minutes to add. Central mid is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. He's felt that, hasn't he?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There's a shot of the ball here. Alexandro. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's played into space, and he was quick to react. And that's that. Flamengo are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Faltou sorte para o nosso time hoje. Acontece.